Hello friends, welcome to our channel Mirror Neuron, which means watch and learn. We are excited to bring to you another machine learning case study. These case studies are intended to give you a glimpse of the business problem and how are they actually solved using machine learning or artificial intelligence. Such solutions takes weeks or even months to solve, and it is not solved by a single person. In fact, different teams gets together to solve such business problems. In the case study at hand, there were database team, subject matter experts, programmers, data analysts, API developers, deep learning and machine learning engineers. They all work together to solve such problems. Alright, so now let's dive into our machine learning case study 3, which is on fraud detection of bank paper checks. So the content that we are going to study today are the actual problem statement. So the problem statement is many banks still accepts handwritten checks. Unlike electronic payments, paper checks has to be manually checked by a person one by one. And because of that, many counterfeiters tries to extract money out of the bank. The approach is artificial intelligence or machine learning solutions can be used to reduce the fraud. Such algorithms will study and keep learning from previously seen fraud checks. So the solution is AI or ML algorithm will flag potential fraud checks by analyzing scanned images of the handwritten checks. And the outcome? It will reduce fraud check time compared to human beings, reduce fraud risks, save costs, and also reduce the manual effort in addition to other benefits. So we also have posted other case studies in our channel Mirror Neuron, so please follow us on that. So the problem statement in detail says that many processes in banks has been automated as part of the automated clearing house ACH. However, many banks still uses hundreds of people to manually scan paper checks to find frauds. That's a very time consuming and inefficient method. Also, many banks makes a portion of the deposited amount immediately available to the customers, that is the depositors. Hence, counterfeiters utilizes this to their own benefits. So what should be the approach to solve such problems? So a real-time fraud check is necessary, which in turn will reduce money payouts to the counterfeiters. It will reduce the number of checks which needs to be processed manually. And this in turn will reduce the manual work and also the overall processing costs and the fraud risks. A bank not only loses money because of such frauds, but also the reputation is at stake. A bank which gets hit by these frauds, people will lose their trust on that bank. Okay, so what solution can be built? So a neural network model can be built using Google TensorFlow to learn from previously scanned checks. Now, if you notice, this is a supervised learning. A lot of work is put to hand label this data, and this is very time consuming exercise. In addition to that, coming up with a solution in itself is a very time consuming exercise for the solutions. Alright, so the next step will be it will verify various information such as account name, number, routing number, signatures, amount to be paid, the dates, etc. If you also notice, it's a classification type problem, and the outputs can be fraud, not fraud, and if the algorithm is not able to decide, it will put them in a third bucket where more reviews can be done. The algorithm would also suggest how much amount to be paid out. It can also process 10 to 20 million checks per day, and each check can be processed within 70 to 80 million seconds. And the solution is scalable as well. Now, that's a very interesting solution to the problem at hand. Alright, so for building solution of such problems, what you should know and what you should prepare. So first, you need the business domain knowledge. You need to understand what is a fraudulent check, how frauds are conducted, and how frauds are detected as well. And technology wise, you should be familiar with Google TensorFlow or similar frameworks, good understanding of the how to build neural network models, and also should be very familiar with the image processing using Python libraries. Alright, so I think you have got some idea about how business problems are solved using machine learning and the tools that are available. So please get familiar with those tools available and try to read more about such problems. This will give you a good understanding how to use these tools to solve real world problems. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to our channel.